Now, Theresa, we're here with this beautiful Mark II 1967 Ford Cortina 1500. Super. It's super.
And it is super.
It is, yeah, it does look super. I mean, looking at the interior of this car, it looks to be original. Absolutely original. Those seats are so redolent of the 1960s. The carpet looks original. It just looks like a complete time warp in there.
It's gorgeous. We have had a little sit in there, and I know we're going to go for a ride in it.
But it also comes with lots of good stuff. I mean, look, we've got quality accessories for your Anglia, Cortina, Corsair, Zephyr, and Zodiac. I mean, look at this.
One boot fits all.
Yeah. Well, what would you like? Look, you can choose. You can choose Fomoco aerials.
Wow.
Fomoco. Do you know what that means?
I haven't got a clue. No, but could you tell me?
Do you want to have a guess? Or shall I just perhaps tell
Yeah,
you?
just tell me.
Ford Motor Company.
Was that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty.
they're not foam.
No, they're not foam. It's not Fomoco. It's right. Okay, so choose from fully retractable 5-section aerial in stainless steel,
Wow.
3-section chrome aerial, or semi-telescopic chrome aerial. I mean, what would you?
I'm going to go semi, I think.
You're going to go semi.
I think so. I think that might
Well,
work
okay,
for me.
interesting. I'd probably go for the fully retractable
full
myself.
one.
Yeah, £2 9 shillings. That's quite a lot of money, isn't it? It is. And look, actually, looking here, we've got turbo style trims.
Is this what we've got on?
Yeah, turbo style trims for the Ford Cortina. Really, it's just a ring with a few holes in it.
Are they extras? Is that an extra?
Yeah,
or
that's
is
an
that
extra here. Otherwise, you just get plain wheels.
get your standard.
So, like, you buy your car, and then they go, "Is that all you want then?" It's going to look a bit boring, isn't it? I mean, don't you want all these extra things? Like inertia reel, lap diagonal belt, and all those kinds of things. Luggage racks, underbody protective, look, underbody protection and all that kind of thing. Overdrive. Now, I don't know how many of these things this car has. What else we got here?
There we go.
Oh, Cortina owner handbook. So hold on, look, I know what I'm going to see when I open this. Look, see these pictures here?
Yeah.
I didn't know what those were when I was a kid, because we had a Mark II Cortina.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. I remember all that.
Oh.
Did you ever used to look at those sort of things? You know, get the glove box open when you were a kid, you know, because you just...
Have a little look around.
Yeah, just because you were left in the cars all the time, you know. If you didn't want to go to wherever the grown-ups were, you were stuck in the car.
You were indeed.
Yeah, oh, wait a minute, hold on, what we got? The original
Yeah.
logbook. So, oh no, did you drop it? Are you trying to style that out?
Yeah.
It's not going to work, is
No,
it?
it's not going to work.
So we've got some information here which suggests that this has only had two former keepers. What does it say on there? Two former keepers?
See that all corresponds?
Yeah, so 2 former keepers and 63,000 miles only, which kind of tallies with the...
On a 60-year-old car.
Yeah, on the interior of the car sort of just is testament to that. I think it's, you know, a pretty low mileage car. So that is absolutely stonky. So what's the estimate on this one, Theresa?
So this one's £8,000 to £9,000.
£8,000 to £9,000.
And I think it's going to fly, to be honest.
So you could not even get near restoring one for that sort of money. Nowhere near. So it's got to be a bargain. And look at the interior. That's great. You're in 1967 in there.
Absolutely are, yeah.
Would you like to take a little trip in 1967? All right, so Summer of Love, you know, 1967.
I'm all in for that.
All right, okay, come on in. Oh, so, okay, I'll have that. After you, round that way. I'm a gentleman, you know.
You are.
This is the 1960s.
It's an unusual thing in this place.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is.
They're a bunch
Thank
of
you.
rotters. There you go.
Awesome. Thank you.
There you go.
Brilliant.
Right. Where to?
Your choice. I'll get those. I'll leave you to make the decisions.
Now, I grew up in Cortinas, you know.
Did you?
I did, yeah. My foster dad had a Mark 1, then he had a Mark 2, then he had a Mark 3. He didn't have much imagination.
No, but he knows what he likes. He's sticking with what he likes.
That's right. He always wanted a Capri, but he never had a Capri. Poor lad.
No, I like this. I'm a bit on this one.
I do. Well, this, from the era, this is a 1967. This is a good, solid family motor.
It is.
Now, what I didn't check, is it a 1300?
Oh, good question. I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's find out.
I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a 13 or a 16,
Yeah.
I think, from this
I
era.
don't think it said on the, I was doing the advertisements just, I don't think it said there, but it was probably in all the paperwork that I've not
Yeah.
seen yet.
Right. So we haven't done our homework. That's
No, we
what,
haven't, yeah,
So
basically
actually,
amateurs.
yeah, this is bad, isn't it?
It really
this
is bad.
This is very bad.
Well, it did only, my excuse is it arrived after I left on Friday.
Yeah.
And now it's Monday morning.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
That's very true.
And it
Rushed
is-
you into it.
I do know it's up for sale in our September the 10th auction, and the estimate is between 8 and 9.
Between £8,000 and £9,000
Yeah.
for a piece of beautiful Ford motoring history.
Yes. Yeah.
This is great, actually. Now, of course, like all Fords, it's very, very easy to drive. It is.
The gentleman who's selling it, he did say, it was one of Will's clients, that apparently his dad's next door neighbour taught you how to repair buses.
Is that right?
Yeah,
His
apparently.
dad's next door neighbour taught me
Yeah.
how to repair buses.
Buses, apparently. That's why I noticed from in your area.
Yeah.
You'd have to speak to Willoughby to get the full story, but apparently this gentleman's dad really likes you, and it was a choice between putting it in a different auction house
Yeah.
and putting it in ours. And then when they found out about yourself,
Oh, right.
yeah, it was because his dad liked you.
Well, there we
What
go.
you did.
Do I get any
Yeah.
commission for that?
Maybe, I don't know. Probably, probably get a
Watch
bussy
out.
or
Oh.
something at dinner.
Yeah, we nearly went over a squirrel then,
Oh,
but the
God.
squirrel then realised there was a Mark II Cortina.
Yeah, and it didn't
And
stand a
it-
chance.
no, it came out of the way and it watched and saluted as we went past. I'm very pleased that I've been able to drive a Mark II Cortina, because this is my first time.
We're all going to have a first time.
Yeah.
Because you see, this
Is it your
is.
first time too?
It is, yes.
In a Mark II
In
Cortina?
a Mark
Yeah.
II Cortina, yeah.
Yeah.
In a Mark 1, obviously. Everyone's been in a Mark
Yeah,
1.
yeah, and Mark III's. Bit more room in a Mark III as well,
Oh, is
but
there? That's
there
what-
is apparently. Well, apparently.
It
Oh,
doesn't
that
really
was up.
matter to me because I'm only 5'1".
Oh, there
I
we
can
go.
imagine it's
Yeah.
a bit of an issue for you.
Right.
You're giving it some pay go.
Yeah, I just thought,
See how it goes.
yeah, we got a cold car at the moment, and of course we got the first rainy day forever.
I know. It's typical, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been glorious.
It's,
You can tell it's been well looked after.
oh yeah, it is. It's just a beautiful piece of history.
Yeah.
It's so basic as well.
But it does what it needs to do. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
The fact that it's so simple is what makes
Yeah.
it so lovely, isn't it?
That's right. So easy to drive, and you can understand why people can just jump into one of these now. And though it's got no power steering, the steering's quite light. It's well mannered. Hold on.
Go on.
Go on, give it a little bit of choke, little Cortina. But yeah, just a simple thing. Now, with all cars of this era, you're at 50 miles per hour, and you're kind of thinking, actually, I could do with another gear.
Yeah, but you can't feel it. I've been in cars that are a lot newer than this, although old, that you can feel you go in at 50 miles an hour. You're
Yeah.
juddering, aren't you? And it's not doing any of that.
No,
is it? But
it's
it does
not.
need another gear.
This is a nice example, a very nice example. So where would you like to go then? Where are we going today? If we're on our imaginary road trip,
Another imaginary road.
Yeah,
Should we go
another-
to the countryside? That might be
The
nice.
countryside.
If it was sunny,
Yeah.
like it was last week,
Yeah.
it would be a countryside job, I think,
I think so, yeah. I mean, would we have packed our own sandwiches, do you think?
without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah. And do you think we'd drive to somewhere well, you said the countryside, so we'd find somewhere high up with a nice view
Perfect.
and sit in our car and eat our sandwiches.
Perfect.
Not getting out.
No, not at all. No,
No
we're not
mess
gonna
though,
get
no,
out.
no making a mess. We have
No.
rugs,
Yeah,
all that kind of thing. And then drive home again.
that's it.
Yeah,
Go there and go back.
that's right. I'm with you on that one.
That is lovely.
Nothing in between there. This is great. I'm absolutely enjoying this. It's bowling along at 50 miles per hour. It feels beautifully set up. It's a great place to be. A lot of originality.
Is it a blast from the past for you?
It is absolutely a blast from the past. Yeah, we had a dark green one when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and I think the seats might have been slightly a slightly newer style, because of course Ford updated all the time, so you're always buying the most up-to-date vehicle.
Yeah.
So you bought the most up-to-date vehicle, got it back on your driveway.
Then it
6 months
changed.
later, they change it.
Yeah.
Everybody knew you had the old one, so you had to
Had to buy
get the
another
next one.
Yeah, you can't be outdone, can you?
No, but the thing is now, You don't need to worry about that with this because it is what it is. It's a 1967 Ford Cortina Mark II. It's a four-door.
Yeah.
It's probably, I think, the most ageless of all the Cortinas. Really, they look kind of, yeah, they do look like they're from the 60s.
Well, that's the joy of it,
yeah.
isn't it?
But you know, they also, there's an air of modernism to them. You know, an air of modernity to them. So, and even the colour scheme here, it's sort of this kind of pale, what do you call it, sage green?
Sage green.
Yeah.
No, I love the colour of it.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I like it a lot. This car is going to really, really please whoever buys it because.
I'm not disappointed, are you?
Yeah, no, not disappointed at all. This is a perfect time warp Cortina.
I think there's going to be a lot of interest in it, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so. Now, I think at some point it may have been resprayed on the outside.
Do you think so?
I don't know.
Is it slightly different inside to out, do you think?
No, I don't think so. I just think that you can tell that the paint on the inside is that little bit older.
Right, okay. So it's just had a respray of the same colour?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's not had a colour change or anything like that. Just feels like it's been freshened up a little bit. And that's a nice thing with this. It's just right. Because the interior is so good, you wouldn't want the outside to look tatty.
No, not shabby.
It does. No, it looks brilliant.
It's a beautiful colour. All the inside, the seats and everything are gorgeous.
Yeah. I think take this to your local shows. It's going to be like bees back to the hive, isn't it? They're going to be all those folks are going to be standing around it with their hands in their pockets, in their casual slacks.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, it's very dressed down inside. Well, we went to the Festival of the Unexceptional a couple of weeks ago, and I think they'd have raved over this.
Yeah.
I do think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think this would have been absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
It is perfectly unexceptional for the 1960s.
Yeah.
But now it's an absolute exception because it is so beautiful, so well preserved, so lovely, and it drives really well.
Is it a thumbs up? Are we putting a bid in for this?
Yeah,
one?
it's a definite thumbs up. By the way, T, I've been meaning to say, what's that gorgeous scent?
Oh, shall I have a waft? Is it me? Is it me or is it the car?
I think well, unless you're wearing Oda vinyl.
It's not me then.
It's not you.
No. I'm more a Chanel girl than a vinyl.
Oh right, okay.
But yeah, I can understand it.
I'm surely getting a whiff of that. I'm sure. Yeah.
No, it smells amazing.
It does, yeah. It really, just everything about this car is fantastic.
Well, Roger made me have a sniff earlier, but
did he?
That's another story.
Of the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, marks out of 10 for me. This is the first time back in a Mark II Ford Cortina, as far as I can remember, since 1971.
Oh, that's great.
And I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah. No,
so,
it is beautiful.
Do you know, I've enjoyed it so much, I've missed the turning into Manor Park Classics.
Isn't that good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just show how great it is.
Yeah, that's right. There's a little lay-by I know down here.
Oh, come on then.
Yeah.
So it's
Should we get them out?
Yeah.
Our sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the sandwiches.
Okay. Right, I love it.
Yeah.
So September the 10th, I can't be there at this September the 10th. So, no, I'm going to be in Australia.
Oh, well.
But I could bid from Australia, couldn't I?
You actually could. You could telephone bid, you could bid on the internet or place a commission bid.
That's right,
so
okay.
if anyone's interested, just don't think because you're not there on the day, you can't place the bid.
Are you going to be there on the day?
Always, yeah.
Worth going then, isn't it? Worth turning up in person.
It absolutely is.
Did you like that then?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
No, I love it. It's really nice.
I do as well. This is a fantastic car.
Yeah.
If you love your Fords, you love your Cortinas, you've got to go for this one, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
8,000 to 9,000, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, perfect. Just think, you couldn't get anywhere near restoring one for that sort of money. No, nowhere near. Right, well, it's a bit of a shame actually. I've enjoyed that.
I have as well, and it was quite good scenery, wasn't it, down there?
It was. Well, interesting.
Well, interesting, yeah, that's the one.